Hi everyone, welcome to ELCode+Language, and my name is Hannah Lee, and I'll be your SAT math tutor, especially for complicated questions today. Let's move on to the question. Okay, question 16. What is the result when 840 increased to 25%? This question is not complicated, but it can be tricky if you don't know some difference between increase and just percent. Let me take a quick and simple example with small number. Let's say there's a number there is a number A, and let's say it increased by 20%. Then it would be A times 120 over 100. But if it says just A, and what is the 20% of it? Then it would be just A times 20 over 100. This is pretty same for this question. 840 is A, and it increased by 225%. Then it would be 840 times 325 over 100. But you might be confused by this and 225% of 840. Then it would be 840 times 225 over 100. But this question was asking about that it increased. So you should solve the question with this formula. But some students might be confused. Oh, this is 225, so you might just already include the increase number, but it is not. So when you calculate 840 times 325 over 100, it would be 2730. So this is the answer. Let's move on to question 3. A company produces candy bags that each hold about 528 cubic inches of candy. Each bag is filled with any mixture of lollipop candies and gummy bear candies. When a bag contains only lollipop candies, then it has about 361 candies. When a bag contains only gummy bear candies, then it has about 697 candies. Given any candy bag produced by this company, which of the following equations could relate to the approximate number of lollipop candies L in the bag and approximate number of gummy bear candies G in the bag? So this is asking how to graph. When it has only lollipop candies, it is 361, 0. And when it only contains the gummy bear candies, it would be 0, 697. So when you plug into the graph, only C makes sense, right? So the answer would be C. Question 5. If y 9 1 over 3 to the x minus 4 is graphed in the xy plane, which of the following characteristic of the graph is displayed as a constant of coefficient in the equation? So for this question, you have to graph this graph. 9 1 over 3 to the x minus 4. So the graph looks like this. And the question is asking us a constant or coefficient in the equation. So what is constant in the graph? Y-intercept, X-intercept, slope. These all change by the number of x. But question D, the value y approaches as x increases is basically suggesting the limit of this number. So D refers to this value. The y value approaches as x value increase. This value, which means limit. So the answer would be D. Let's move on to question 18. A graphic designer is creating a logo for a company. The logo is shown in the figure above. The logo is in the shape of trapezoid and consists of the three congruent equilateral triangles. If the perimeter of the logo is 20 cm, what is the combined area of the shaded region in the square centimeter of the logo? So, equilateral triangles, which has the same length of each side, and has 60 degrees. The area of the triangle is always root 3 over 4 a square, and the height of the triangle is always root 3 over 2 times a. It is good to memorize this simple formula so you can solve whatever question it is when the equilateral triangle comes out. So it's good to memorize. So the perimeter has 5a, so it is 5a equals 20, which means one line is 4. And the shaded area would be root 3 over 4 times a squared times 2, because there's 2 shaded area. So it would be root 3 over 2 times 16. It would be 8 root 3. So it would be C. Question 21. What is the sum of the solution to the given equation? When there is a quadratic function like ax squared plus bx plus c is 0, let's say alpha and beta is the solution for the equation. Then the sum of the two solutions, which is alpha plus beta, would be always negative b minus a, and the product of the two solution, which is alpha times beta, would be always c over a. This is also very important and comes up often, so it would be good to memorize this solution as well. I would highlight those solutions. So in this case, it's asking us about the solution of the sum of the solutions. So it would be alpha plus beta. So it would be 2ab over 127, which is 127 times 2. So it would be 254. The answer would be 254. Number 22. This will be the last question of today's lecture. Determine the number of the positive integer k for which the quadratic function fx and the line gx intersect at least one point. So since they intersect, let's say x squared negative 4x plus k equals 2x plus 3. Then the equation would be x squared negative 6x plus k minus 3 is 0. And they said it has at least 1 point, right? So it would be 9 minus k plus 3 should be always greater than 0. So negative k would be greater than negative 12, which means k would be less than or equal to 12. So the answer for question 22 would be 12. So today we learned about some hard SAT math question, which is pretty complicated. I really hope this lecture advised some help for you. And this was Emily. Thank you.